Ultra Street Fighter 4! Ultra Street Fighter 4! Tiger Shot! Hurrah! Yeah! Tiger Shot! Yeah! Huh? Yeah! Tiger Uppercut! Tiger Shot! Tiger Shot! Tiger Uppercut! Yeah! Ultra Street Fighter 4! The curtain is raised on the world's most extreme fighting tournament. Who will walk away victorious?
Just realized that my mic is still off. Perfect. Alright. To reiterate everything I just said, because for some reason when I clicked the mic button, it didn't turn on, and I don't know if anybody heard anything. I'm going to... Oh, first of all, welcome to the stream. And I'm going to be working on Sagat today just by playing a best of 10 match with a random opponent. But it's going to be the same opponent every time, so it's actually more like a match against a single opponent. I'm going to randomize that opponent, and I'm just going to continue to pick them every single time. So it's not really going to be honing my skills as well with Sagat against the roster, but it's going to be against one single opponent for sure. I did a couple of streams on YouTube that were just me playing the entire roster of characters, one match with each character, before I transitioned over to starting to stream stuff on Twitch. And that didn't really do anything for me as a Street Fighter player, because I didn't really know what I was doing with half the characters at all. Other ones I knew somewhat what I was doing, other ones I did know what I was doing, but for some reason also my skills were lacking on those days, and I was really tired, especially the first day, because I did it really late at night. Kind of like it is now, but even later. So I'm just going to go all in on one character, and Sagat is one of the first characters I really started to play when I started playing Street Fighter, which was back in Arcade Edition, I believe, is when I started playing Street Fighter. Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter in general. And Sagat is one that was recommended to me as a beginner to kind of get a basis on the game. Well, he was like, okay, you should play Ryu. And I was like, I don't want to play Ryu. He was like, okay, then how about Sagat? Because he also is a Shoto that has some very good baseline things you can use to learn the game. But he's also a good character, too. So I'm going to... I've been practicing Kara attacks. I haven't gotten a Kara grab with Sagat, but I have gotten Kara Tiger Knees and Kara Tiger Uppercuts. And Kara Fireball, still working on that. But I'm going to be trying to throw in the Kara stuff, because I know that's a very good asset to use with Sagat. And we're going to start with Original Green as the first costume, and this I'm just going to warm up some before I go into the actual best of 19 or first to 10 match. I guess we'll start with Tiger Destruction. Still pretty good ultra. Warm up against some random opponents. Hello, Sodon. If you missed any of what I said, the gist is I'm going to be playing Sagat for a best of 19 match. That's first to 10, and that's just going to be the stream, but I'm going to warm up some first with him just playing some random against some random opponents. Then I am going to randomize the opponent I'm going to do the first to 10 match with, but I'm going to actually score that. And I have a little score thing I've made on screen for that. Alright, so Sagat is a zoner, or he works really well as a zoner. He can do some stuff when he gets into, but I don't really know any particular combos with him. I'm destroying the computer right now. But he has really long limbs. He has good range, really good range, and that was a completely bad whiff. So I'm going to kind of try and... Yang is a rushdown character, so I'm going to kind of try and keep him at bay a little bit. That was an example of a Kara Tiger Uppercut right there. So if you're not sure what that is, let me see if I can try and explain it. So you see that attack that I just did? That little attack that... makes him sort of run forward a little bit and do that little low kick. I can cancel the startup frames of that attack into a special move. And so using that, I can get more distance on my Tiger Uppercuts and my Tiger Knees, and also the Tiger Shots, the Fireballs as well. but the shots are much more difficult. So I don't really have the ability at the moment to do that. You can also do it with this heavy kick as well, but I find the light kick easier personally. I think they have about the same distance that you get off of them. Obviously, attacks that have more distance would give you more distance. That was a very strangely phrased thing. Actually, could have probably tiger shotted or tiger distractioned or anything there and killed him off of that juggle, but I didn't.
They call me the king for a reason.
How are the graphics going? Any lag? I didn't even really think about it. Also, sound. This game is pretty loud, and I actually turned it up in the actual game settings, and so I have it pretty low in OBS right now. Also, I turned my mic down. I gained my mic down to reduce the sounds you're going to hear from my controller, but I don't know how well it's actually going to do. Oh no, the juggle is going to make me miss. Stand corrected. I thought I was going to miss. I might have been able to actually tiger shot there or something, but I didn't. I'm seeing minimal lag. Very nice. I'm gonna actually adjust my settings to see if I can get even better settings, or like quality settings, because I haven't seen any lag. Give me a second.